Hey guys, so I just snuck out from nap time with Nolan. He fell asleep in my arms, and I had to like wiggle my way out to get out of there. So I'm having some lunch, some chicken, tomatoes, onions, peas, and so anyway, I'm listening to some mindset stuff. This is what I do during the day. Get myself trained up mentally, read a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things I do to program my mind. And a big thing in coaching everybody is helping you realize where your mindset is and shifting that. So I'm listening to something from Tony Robbins today, and a huge light bulb went off, and I just have to share it with you. So, a lot of times when people come to me you're coming to me for health solutions. You're looking for better health. A lot of times it's because you're feeling like you're done, you're fed up, you're ready to make this change. Maybe you feel like your back's against the wall, or you have high blood pressure, you're on a lot of medications, and so you're ready to make the change. There's a mindset there that you're ready. But what if you're not? Like, what if you're just kind of like complacent and you're okay with things? You have to take inventory of what your mindset is and write down what you want. And so if you're just thinking about some things like, yeah, it would be nice if I lost weight, or it'd be nice if I looked better, my clothes fit, but, maybe that's not for me. Or, Erika lost 65 pounds, and that's good for her. She could do that, but, I couldn't do that. So it's all in your belief and your mindset. And so I want to share a few things with you first. The first thing is, have you ever heard of Roger Bannister? Roger Bannister is the first guy who ever ran a 4-minute mile. And when he set out to do this, nobody had ever run a 4-minute mile before. It was never done. No human being had ever done it. And so he had been training and running, and he could never break that 4-minute mile mark. And so what he did was, it wasn't his body that physically changed, it was his mind. So he started envisioning himself. He saw himself beating that 4-minute mile mark, and there was a mindset shift. So once he saw it in his head, he knew he could do it. What you can see and what you can envision, you believe, and when you believe it, nothing can stand in your way, and you do it. So after Roger Bannister started envisioning this 4-minute mile, he did it. He broke it. He was the first human being to ever run a 4-minute mile, and it never happened before. And it wasn't that anything crazy happened in his body, it was his mindset. And so this is the power of knowing that something's possible and believing in your head. 2 years after Roger Bannister broke that 4-minute mile, 37 people did it. I mean, humans didn't just evolve in 2 to 3 years. It was the mindset. Roger saw that for himself, and then he went after it. He made it happen so other people could see that. He created the vision, and once other people could see it, they're like, well, if he could do it, I could do it. So this is where I want to take y'all. So let me draw this out for you. So everybody has potential. You have potential to do great things with your life. You have potential to lose weight if that's what you want to do. You have potential to be a bodybuilder, to put on muscle. We all have potential within us. Now, whether you believe you have potential or not, that's a different story. So we all have, let me draw this out. Oh wait, this pin's kind of out. Let me grab a new pen. So we all have potential. Potential. It's the start of everything. So if you believe in that you have potential, then you're gonna let me get this going. When you have potential, you're gonna put some things into action. And when you put things into action, you get results. So your potential and action together gets you results. And from your results, that's going to create your belief. All right? So your potential and your action create your results. Your results is going to create your belief. So what if, and this is why I always tell everyone, you have to go all in. Whatever your goals are, if it's to lose weight, and this is where we are. We're in a health group right here. It's boot camp, it's nutrition, it's Advocare in this group. So whatever your health goals are, you have to go all in on it. If you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, that makes an unstable balance. There's no balance there. You're like kind of wobbling around. You kind of over here. Sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out. You're going to fall flat on your butt. But if you have 2 feet planted in the ground, planted in your belief that you can do this, planted in your goals, you know what you want and you go after it, that's a strong foundation. So think about this. So like if you've always kind of like tested things out and teeter-tottered with, you know, like, oh, I did Atkins, oh, I did Weight Watchers, oh, I'm going to count points, oh, I'm going to count calories. And so like if you never really believed that you could lose weight, you might have half done whatever you did. Maybe you tried an Advocare program or a meal plan that I gave you or boot camp, and your belief wasn't there. You were like, well, she did it, but yeah, I don't know, that's for me. And so your action was not great. Your action was half. You know, it was half of what you could do. You half butted it, half reared it. You get it? So because you halved it, your results sucked. And because your results sucked, that created your belief or your non-belief in yourself. And because of your belief, you didn't believe you had potential to do it. And so you didn't act right. You didn't do the actions that would get you the results that you wanted. It was a self-fulfilling and a poisonous mindset to have, right? So this is like where you spiral out of control. This is where you are like eating good throughout the week, and on the weekend you self-sabotage, and you're like, well, see, I didn't get the results. It didn't work. So why even do it? Okay, so I want you to write down today what your goals are. Write them out. If you want to lose 5 pounds, you write down, I want to lose 5 pounds on one sheet of paper, and then on the next one, whatever your goals are, I want you to write them out like they already happened. I lost 5 pounds. I want to build muscle. I have a muscle body. I have a chiseled body. I am toned. I am. So write your goals out, and I want you to start picturing it. You need to wake up every morning and picture what your goals are. Picture how you look in those goals. Picture how you feel in them. What does it taste like? How do your clothes fit when you're at those goals? What is your energy like? Are you smiling? Are you not? Is your hair on top of your head? Is it frumpy? Like, what do you look like? I want you to be able to see every part of where your goals are, where you want to be with your goals. Because if you can see that and you can put it into action, you are going to have great action because you believe in yourself and you know you can do it. And when you put 100% effort in, you're going to get results. And you need to get results to create your belief. Because when you taste those results and you start building belief, you're like, I know I can do this. And if I did this, then I can do that and I can do more. And that's going to increase your potential. And then when your potential increases, your actions increase. And then you're getting even more results. And then you're creating an even stronger belief in yourself. And this is how you get to your goals and doing what you need to do, doing what you want to do, what you've always wanted to do. So if you're the type of person that's always self-sabotage, you have to be done with that. You just have to say goodbye to it. You need to, and this is what I have started doing in my coaching. I've kind of amped things up. When you tell me that you're ready to go and you're ready to change your nutrition and you're ready to work out, this is what we do. We take your measurements. I tell you what your body fat is. I tell you what your muscle is, and we take before pictures. It's not to share on social media. It's for you and I to take accountability, to take a measurement of where you are starting from so that we can measure your progress. I want you to look at that picture, and if it disgusts you and makes you fed up, awesome. That is what makes me happy. That's what I'm looking for. I want you to know that I want you to burn the bridges and never go back. My friend Jennifer Alexander, I talked about her yesterday. That's what she did. She posted a picture of herself with her belly hanging out. All she had on was a sports bra and her pants. I was so proud of her for doing that, and I knew that because she did that, her mindset was there, that she was not going to stop. Her goal is to lose 80 pounds, and I was like, she's going to do it. I 100% know that Jennifer will lose 80 pounds because she posted that picture on Facebook, called herself out. She said, this is where I got, and I'm never going back there. This is my progress. She lost 30 pounds. Today, she is at 49.5 pounds. She said, I know I'm going to step on that scale today and hit that 50-pound mark. That is the mindset you have to have. You have to burn the bridges. If you're testing things out, it's never going to work. And you're going to set yourself up for failure because you're going to go through these motions. Think about a salesman, like who goes, this is all straight from Tony Robbins. If you've never listened to him, you should. He sets me on fire. Think about a salesman who goes door to door. He goes to 100 doors, and he doesn't really believe in his product he's selling, and so he's got a flimsy message, and it's no energy, and he's kind of just spitting the words out. And so out of 100 people, somebody eventually is going to buy his product. Somebody's going to buy for him because they feel bad for him, and they don't want his kids to starve, right? But so what? He wasn't effective. And the reason why he wasn't effective is because he didn't believe in himself. He didn't believe in the product, and so he didn't think he had the potential to do it, and his actions proved it. He proved it to himself. And that's what we do as humans. We prove it. It's self-fulfilling, it's sabotage, it's poisonous, and we have to get out of that. So, I hope this message hits home for somebody. I hope that it was a great power talk on your lunch hour. Y'all have a great day. Get into action right now. Let's go, y'all.